Let me know if this sounds like you because a lot of people fall into this trap, including myself. You'll have a hobby, a passion. This could pretty much apply to anything you want to do in life, but the majority of your time is taken up by a 9 to 5. You tell yourself every day, if I had more time, if I had more resources, if I had this, if I had that. And I don't want to say that those are excuses because a lot of those things are valid concerns. However, I do feel like there is a certain amount of masking going on. Let me explain. So, a lot of the times when people do get that time or whatever it is that they say they need to get said thing done, they fall into two categories. They'll either continue that cycle of researching, buying stuff, this and that. And don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying you shouldn't educate yourself or, improve your skills on something that you're passionate about. I don't want to sound mean, but I'm going to sound mean. A lot of people use that as a crutch because they refuse to acknowledge that they're the problem. And I'm not judging y'all because I've been there too. I think that it is so depressing to finally have all the tools that you need to succeed and everything that you need, and to look around and be like, wow, I'm the problem. I feel like so many different fields, the beauty community, the art community love to be like, oh, imperfection is beauty. Y'all shut the fuck up. You know good and damn well that society, Hollywood, social media, they love to push an unhealthy standard of perfectionism. And that can be really scary for somebody who's trying to get started, especially because it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be polished. It might not even look good. But you post that on social media or like you show it off, people are going to be so mean, so heartless, so cruel. I feel like we're not kind to each other because we don't bother looking into deeper narratives. We don't want to get to know these people, what it is that they're going through. Oh, big whoop, you made a wig. Okay, well, you made a wig while having a 9 to 5, while having to take care of your kids, while having to go to the gym. You managed to put time towards something that you were passionate about. And I feel like we should celebrate that more. And it's easier to be said than done. There's so many other factors like self esteem, economic situation, financial stuff. But I want to let you guys know, if you have a dream, if you have something great that you want to do in this life, you deserve to be here as much as everybody else does. So don't ever let anybody take that away from you because that's a really beautiful and honestly rare thing nowadays. And for those of you that are already doing something that you love, but maybe you've hit a wall or you find yourself struggling, it's okay to scale back a little bit. It's okay to rebrand, maybe try different strategies. You don't have to hold yourself to your level of success. There's no one way to succeed. And if you really want that badly enough, then you'll get there one day, but it doesn't happen overnight. And I want to share this last part with you guys because I want you to know that it's possible to push forward in ways that you never expected you would be. I had to file for bankruptcy this year. I had to shut down my business that I've been running since 2020. So Thetical Mars is no more, but that doesn't mean that's the end of me. I'm going to be rebranding to Phantom Mars because I'm going to be selling figures now. I took the last year and a half to educate myself with YouTube only on how to 3D model and 3D print because I love action figures. So you guys want to join me on my journey, make sure you hit follow. I really hope that I filled you guys with inspiration, and I got to do another video to get more in detail.